Hello and welcome to the Hockey Gambling Podcast, a special Saturday show here. I'm your host, Ryan Gilbert. Joining me again is my co-host, Joel Meyer, and we got Catfish Dilly back again. How are we doing today, boys?
Doing all right. It's a very eventful day so far. We're watching a lot of football, both European and American, of course. The Georgia game going on, 14-0 for the Dogs, which is great for us. What was not great was Arsenal starting off with a loss at 4:30 in the morning my time. I was up early and I had to get myself liquored up before the dressing change. That's always a painful thing, but that went smoothly. Unlike that Arsenal game, losing it in the last kick of the game, basically. So drop points. Man City's only 2 points back, so that's no good. So it's going to be a fight of the fittest. Thankfully, Chelsea drew. Chelsea lost, and then Liverpool drew. So it's just Man City and Arsenal now to the end. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something special for anyone else to win. Yeah, we got football going on. Texas Tech dominated BYU. Tank Bachmeier, whatever his name is. Bear Bachmeier, he got injured pretty early on, and just Texas Tech ran away with that. So that was very nice for myself as well. A lot of football going on. We got hockey, Avalanche, McKinnon, another couple goals, beautiful OT winner. I saw the third period and the overtime in that one. Good stuff there, and the under got home. So great start to the Saturday. How's your day going, Dilly? I know you had a nap because you're a sleepy guy.
Yeah, I did. I did take a good nap. I fell asleep during that BYU game, and it was close. I mean, at first, maybe the first 5 minutes, it looked like BYU had a chance, and then I fell asleep. And then I woke up for a second. They had their second string quarterback in, and exactly. Got some hockey going, that undercashed, got some UFC going today, last pay-per-view event, which I'm glad that
I heard about that. The last pay-per-view event, like how they do it going forward.
it's going to Paramount Plus. So
Okay.
January, second week of January or something like that, it goes to Paramount Plus. So yeah,
But
last
you have to
pay-per-view.
pay like the $70 or whatever for the big
No.
events.
No, it'll just be on your Paramount Plus your regular subscription.
That's sick.
Because
that's what, like $10-15.
Yeah, it's like
Massive
$7 or
discount.
$8, really. Yeah.
Well, in Canadian.
Right.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I was going to bring up Arsenal because I have Arsenal at plus 280 to win the EPL there.
Oh, that must have been preseason.
They were 225, boosted up to plus 280 there. So
Nice.
Still have decent cash out value there. But I've been following the Gunners a bit. So they lost in the plus 5 minutes or whatever. Injury time, I think you call that there.
Last kick of the game. That's what it was.
That's unfortunate there. Yeah, and my Rangers bet this morning or this afternoon, I guess for me, did not hit either. But yeah, we got that sleepy under. I didn't puck bet it, but Joel did. So 2-0 start to the day for Joel. My Blue Jackets right now up 4-2 in Florida. Hopefully they can hold on. And got 8 games on Sunday. A lot of back-to-backs. Not a ton of analysis going to be had here. Going to be a lot of wait and see type of stuff here, but wanted to get a third show in this week because we didn't record earlier in the week. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the Hockey Line Podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Like the video if you are watching on YouTube. Leave us a comment. Let us know. I think we got a comment yesterday from this guy, Bulljacks9981. Said, great video, lads, with the heart emoji. So shout out to whatever this Bulljacks guy is.
No idea.
Don't know. It's a crazy name. It's a dog, apparently. A dog is his profile picture, it looks like. Is that a dog? I think so. I don't know. It's pretty small there. We got the merch store, merch holiday sale going on. Use promo code HOLIDAY for 24% off all the merch in the store there. All right. Anything you guys want to get into before we go into this 8-game slate?
I forgot the Caps losing. The Whitecaps fell short of Messi and the crew in Miami. Just a super team. It was expected. The Whitecaps were major dogs. But yeah, they were the better team in the second half. But one great pass from Messi to De Paul, his fellow countryman, Argentina, sealed the deal there. 2-1. And then they scored one more in overtime, or extra time rather. And Javier Mascherano wasn't even close to the end of the game. He just jumps on the pitch, just like celebrating with the team, like I don't know. That you can get it with anything in MLS apparently because it's a nonsense league. But fuck that. I didn't watch a second of MLS before this game, so I was only in it for Vancouver, and they shit the bed. That was disappointing.
Yeah, it's now 4-3 Jackets. Carter Verhaeghe, another one there. So fully expecting the Blue Jackets to blow it there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get right into this 8-game slate for Sunday, December 7th. Starting things off in Philadelphia, we have the Colorado Avalanche minus 155 at the Philadelphia Flyers plus 130. Under 6.5 at minus 130. Over 6.5 at plus 110 here. I just mentioned it before. Avalanche, big overtime win against the Rangers today. Blackwood started there. So, hopefully for their sake, they have Wedgwood back for Sunday. Should be Dan Vladar for the Flyers. Flyers have had 3 days off now since beating Buffalo. So should be well rested. But the Flyers have been bad off of, having a few too many days off. Also, Tyson Forster still out for them, out for 2 to 3 months. Cam York, top defenseman, is day to day. So could be a tough one here. I'm not backing my Flyers at plus 130. If anything, I would take the under 6.5 at minus 130. Could see Tocchet just completely trying to clog things up. Avs have played some low-scoring games recently with their goaltending playing well. So I'm going to take the under 6 at I'm seeing minus. I'll do minus 110. There's minus 110, minus 105, plus 100. I'll do minus 105. I'll do under 6, minus 105 there for 21 bucks.
For the record, I have not looked at any of these games, so I'm entirely virginal going into the slate. I'm just fine from the hip, which has not been too bad so far this season. Over this one, Avalanche big favorites on a back-to-back against the well-rested Flyers team. Definitely do not want to take the Avalanche here at a fairly significant minus number. So if anything, I would take the Flyers plus 130 with their better goalie and nets. Could see Trent Miner for the Avalanche, their third stringer. I don't know what's going on with Wedgwood exactly. I assume he plays, but you never know with these goalies. And the player intel, goalie intel, when it comes to the NHL is not ideal. It's not like the NFL where everyone has to be like, you have to list specific injuries, not just upper body, lower body. It could be, your dick's falling off and it's just lower body. You got a headache, it's upper body, that kind of thing. But no, if anything, I would take the under with Ryan there, but I'm not gonna bet this game. Sundays have not been for goals this season. I've noticed a lot of sleepy Sundays this season, whereas in the past the Sundays have been a free-for-all in terms of the goal scoring. But this year, not so much. So we can't just blindly bet overs anymore on Sundays. It's under or nothing for me. I'll just pass entirely.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I definitely like the under. I do think that's as far as the side goes, I like the 155. I don't think that's too steep, even though they are in a back-to-back.
Mr. Back-to-back.
Like I said, it's hardly you'll catch the team back in the team on the second leg, but like Avs is one of those teams where I don't even want to think about a world where I bet against the Colorado Avalanche. It's
me neither. I would not want to live in that world.
No, who would want to
live in that world? Sounds like it costs a lot of money to live there.
Yeah.
It's LA.
Right. Two games these two will play throughout this season. I think the better team will prevail. I like the Avs to probably sweep this series. Let's hope Wedgwood's back because Miner just hasn't had bad luck. I mean, he's only allowing 2.12 goals against average. Both losses coming out overtime. Yeah, not a good spot for them. Flyers trending up, winning 4 of the last 5, falling to the Penguins. But yeah, under 6.5, I think, is definitely the way to go here.
The Penguins play that slate?
Penguins do
more.
Yeah.
Oh,
more
yeah.
Muse propaganda.
We can maybe get some actual Dan Muse check out.
Can't wait.
I did add the draw at a plus 340 for 5 bucks. Avalanche. When they lose, it goes to overtime. But dating back to last season, they are 11-3-3 on the second half of back-to-back. So if there's one team to bet on back-to-backs, it is the Avalanche. But if it's Trent Miner, I might throw a small bet on the Flyers there. Okay, down to 5 p.m. We got the San Jose Sharks plus 245 at the Carolina Hurricanes minus 305. Under 6.5 minus 122. Over 6.5 plus 102. Puck lines about minus 110 each way. Joel, where are you going here?
We're going to need some help in terms of determining the starting goalies for tonight because I know there's a bunch of back-to-backs and this game is
tonight is Brandon Bussey starting for the
all right. So Freddie
Hurricanes.
Anderson, not that he's had a great season this far, but
Kochetkov is. I'm pretty sure Anderson's hurt. Is he not?
Again, he just played against the Leafs.
Kochetkov is. I saw something that Kochetkov was starting tomorrow. No,
So
Anderson's probably. Anderson's probable tomorrow. So who knows? Who knows what's happening?
Who knows? Who cares? Goalies don't matter. Unless it's Brandy Bussey. This is another one with back-to-back. Hurricanes playing in a couple hours against the National Predators. Very big favorites there as well. Now the Sharks rolling into town after they were in that game against the Stars last night, 1-1 until 10 minutes to go or so. Then the Stars just scored, and I don't know if they scored 2 empty netters, but they ended up the game with a 4-1 win. And now the Sharks going to town. So this could be a spot to back the Sharks again. I hate to say it, but I know we have the Predators already. We already bet them. I don't think that the Hurricanes losing twice in a row is massive favorites, but you know what? I could easily see them winning one or losing one, and that means we're getting at a win here with these big numbers. So we're going to back the dog once more. Give us the Sharks. Give us 15 puck bucks on the plus 1.5, minus 108.
Okay.
10 puck bucks on the Sharks money line. We're going to roll into town into Carolina. They won't see us coming. Celebrina's going to score at least a couple goals, and the Hurricanes won't know what hit them. So give us the Sharks there for those numbers. Spicy, and the Hurricanes on the back-to-back with their goaltending in flux. Still no Jacob Slavin. I assume he's going to be back in the near term, but there's no guarantees of that. Like I mentioned about the NHL lack of intel when it comes to injury reports and whatnot. And so who knows when he's going to be back. So, Sharks here. And I assume it's going to be Askarov again. He's been playing well. It's not an automatic Sharks over. So we're going to stay away from the total. Just the Sharks side here.
Yeah, I actually have the Canes here in a 2-teamer with the Capitals.
Doubling down against the back-to-back teams, eh?
It's just, I think this is one of those times where it evens out, where if the back-to-backs were rolling here, if you just this is one of those times where you just blindly bet against the team on a back-to-back. This is where you kind of give back, I think, on days like this, where we have significantly better teams going against the bottom feeders here, even though they're on the second leg of a back-to-back. Yeah, I do. I think
to that point, though, we should mention that the Hurricanes for the last couple of seasons have been the best team on a back-to-back.
Yeah, they're pretty good on back-to-backs.
If you do want to bet a team playing twice in 2 nights, it is the Hurricanes.
Yeah. They're 1-0-1 this season, and 9-7-1 or 8-7-0 last season. So over 500. Yeah, not as good as the Avs.
Not as good as the Avs, huh?
No. Yeah. Dylan,
yeah.
Are you
Well,
done?
I mean, Sharks team total under. I don't know. I didn't look at it yet. 2.5. I mean, you could probably even get away with the 1.5. They scored 1 goal versus Dallas, 1 versus Washington. But I think the way it's just pair them with someone you like. For me, it was the Caps.
All right. Yeah. No, I'm taking the Sharks here. I'm just taking plus 245 for 10 puck bucks. Maybe I'll regret not taking the plus 1.5, but I don't want to put 20 puck bucks on this Sharks team right now. They seem to be a bit down. Maybe they get a good game in Carolina to get that going there. But don't trust the Hurricanes right now. We're on the Predators tonight, as Joel mentioned, and we're on the Sharks tomorrow. Sharks plus 245 for 10, and would go with the over, but I want to see what happens tonight for Carolina. Okay, we are brought to you by Kalshi, a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. You can trade tons of markets, including every sport and more. Plus, you can even trade props like first touchdowns. Besides sports, they have tons of other markets, including politics, entertainment, hell, even the weather. At Kalshi, you can trade anything. New Kalshi customers get $20 when they use promo code SGPN. That's KALSHI, promo code SGPN. And Underdog is your home for pick'em entries, where you can win up to 5,000 times your entry. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code HGP. All right, down to 5 o'clock again here. I got the New York Islanders plus 142 at the Florida Panthers minus 170. Under 6.5 minus 135. Over 6.5 plus 114. Dilly, what do you got here? Panthers have tied it up down there. It's 4-4 now against the Jackets.
Jeez,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't you say the Panthers to win from behind yesterday in this game? I think you did. So if they did, that'd be pretty monumental.
I'm not original. I mean, the Blue Jackets' capability of losing games when they're up is well known by now. It's not an original thought, but
Yeah.
I did mention that.
Yeah, so for this game here, both of them are on the back-to-back. So I mean, New York's playing in Tampa, so they're driving from Tampa to Sunrise. It's not that far of a commute. So I like the Islanders. What do they got? 142 still hanging out there. That's what I have written down. I think we're going to see Big Save Dave and Tarasov. Yeah, I don't know. Big Save Dave's somehow been hanging on and has some good numbers here. I don't really. Sometimes when you watch the games, it's really confusing as to how he's, above 900 save percentage, but he is. Yeah, and I like the Isles here, plus 142.
Yeah, sometimes with those backup goalies, they get specific starts, so they're preparing the whole time. They know when they're going to be playing. Whereas starter goalies, they have to, be ready for on a game-by-game basis. So it's easy for backups in some sense. So that's why you get some inflated numbers with these backups. But for myself, with two teams on the back-to-back, I don't know about the side, but we're going to go with the over 6.5 at plus 114. The screen is funky there. We're looking at the DraftKings terms and conditions.
You got to make sure that the viewers know the terms and conditions there.
Yes. It's over 6.5 here, plus 114. Give us 15 bucks on that. I don't know what's going to go on with the Islanders game tonight. They're playing the Lightning, right? So they're still around the area in the state of Florida. But yeah, on a back-to-back for both teams. I usually like to back goals in those spots. So that's the way we're going to look here. Just 15 bucks and that over 6.5 at plus 114. I know both teams been pretty good defensively, good goaltending lately, but we're getting both backups in net for this one. I just learned today that Tarasov is actually from the same hometown as Bobrovsky, and I don't even remember the name of the city because it's a pretty small city in Russia that they're from. So I thought that was interesting. Maybe he had a say in bringing Tarasov over to Florida there. Maybe they're good buddies. But anyway, I thought that was an interesting little note. But anyway, he's not going to stop more than a couple goals here. So let's go with the over 6.5 plus 114.
Yeah, they're from Kuznetsky there in Russia. So yeah,
sounds
that's
like
a
Eastern.
Good tidbit there, Joel. And yeah, I'm going with the Isles here, plus 142. They're 4-0 on back-to-backs this season. Only allowed 3 total goals in those 4 games. So not great for your over there. Their last back-to-back was against the Kraken, that 1-0 shootout win. So could be a very low-scoring game here. Florida is, I guess, breaking out a little bit today against the Jackets after scoring 1 goal in each of their previous 2 games. 5-4 now Jackets. Let's go. Come on. Feed the meat there. Feed the meat there in Florida.
5-4 Jackets?
5-4 Jackets. So
right.
I'm sure it's going to be 5-5 before too long there. Yeah. So yeah, Isles plus 142. I'm putting the full 20 bucks on them there. I like that a lot. Big Save Dave, as Dilly mentioned, has been pretty good. So I like the Isles here going from Tampa. They're getting Johansson tonight for the Lightning. And then the backup again tomorrow for the Panthers. So give me the Isles here as road underdogs. I would play the under. Maybe I'd get a 6 or 5.5, but I'm just going to take bucks on the Isles. Down to 6 p.m. Got those Pittsburgh Penguins plus 164 at the Dallas Stars minus 198. Under 6.5 minus 130. Over 6.5 plus 110. I should have looked ahead, but Dilly, right back to you here with your Penguins.
No, I'm fine with it. Yeah, of course, Dilly's going to take the Penguins plus 164. I mean, come on now, come on. Definitely like the under here. We're going to get Jari versus Ottinger. Neither one of these guys mess around here. Yeah, I mean, Penguins all day, baby. Come on, ain't second guessing that. Let's go.
Do you want to use your time for some damn used Jack Adams propaganda?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I would love to. I mean,
you had some excellent points after the show. You were typing it all out like this is why damn you should win. You talked about him and improving the power play and the special teams in general.
Yeah, it's what he was brought in for. It's what he's doing. I mean, I think I got him 40-1. I had someone help me out with that and give me a place of 40-1 for me because I can't get that, of course. Like me and Ryan can't get Jack Adams in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mentioned a couple shows ago that these surprise teams, it doesn't look like a Jack Adams winner is going to come from them. But if the Penguins are as likely as any of them right now, assuming that Quenneville doesn't get the love from the broadcasters that he should. So I totally condone that bet. Of course, I have no news exposure whatsoever, so I'll be rooting against you every step of the way. But at 40-1, that was a terrific bet for this game. I would only have to go the Penguins' way, even though the Stars have been the best team in the month of November, and it's going forward into the month of December, even though they've been without Matt Duchene the whole season. Now they're out without Tyler Seguin again. Yeah, they're a dominant force. Stars and the Avs seem like the two best teams by margin in the NHL at this point, and the market reflects that. But the Penguins have been pretty solid as dogs. So plus 164, that's the only way I would look. I don't know about the under though. Penguins offense has been elite. You mentioned their power play finally clicking together after past couple of years. I remember last 2 years ago, my whole point in betting Crosby 150-1 is that the Penguins power play has to finally get clicking, and never did. But now it seems to be clicking. Gino Malkin is reborn. Erik Karlsson, he looks a couple years younger as well. So these guys are feeling it. Even out with Rickard Rakell, he's still out. All right, you talked me into it. I don't know if I talked myself into it or Dilly talked me into it, but give me the Penguins here. Just 10 bucks on the money line. Stars have been a great team, but they've been in a lot of close games as well. So a couple more bounces our way, we can get a dog win against them. So Sundays are still for dogs. That's still a fact. Not so much for goals this year, but for dogs for sure. Stay away from the total. If anything, though, I would go with the over. But yeah, we're just gonna run with the Pens here. 10 bucks on the Pens money line.
Yeah, it pains me to say it, but Penguins here plus 164 is a good bet. Got them for 15 bucks on that. They've been a lot good recently. Wins in Philly, wins in Tampa, one on the road in Columbus. 8-3-3 on the road now. Dallas 9-4-1.
Bullshit win in Tampa. You hear John Cooper lawyering it up with the.
Was that the hand pass situation?
The hand pass, yeah. He made a good argument. The spirit of the rule, that goal should have counted. I'm still miserable about that. But anyway, the Penguins did win that one in regulation. So.
Yeah. Jari, 9-2, 913 save percentage. I saw some garbage podcast that's probably less credible than us said Jari to Edmonton could be happening soon. But we'll see. We'll see.
Every podcast is saying every goalie to Edmonton.
Yeah. No, I know. But yeah, Pittsburgh here plus 164. Also, I do like the under here. I'm taking the under 6 at I'll just go 6.5 at minus 130 for 26 bucks. It should be a revenge game for Casey DeSmith for Dallas, and Tristan Jarry has been great for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh in the past 10 games, expected goals against is 7th best. Dallas hasn't been too great, but see a low scoring game here in Dallas. Okay, down to 7 p.m. here. Got the Columbus Blue Jackets plus 170 at the Washington Capitals minus 205. Under 6.5 minus 120. Over 6.5 plus 100 here. this is one of those weird spots where you got Columbus on a back-to-back going from Florida up to Washington there, but Washington coming all the way back east from a shootout loss in Anaheim on Friday night, where they took like 5 minutes to review a Leo Carlson goal. Big Ducks win. So 4-game road trip for Washington coming home. So it is a Malinsky here, and plus 170 does seem to be a pretty big number for the Blue Jackets. They're 3-2 on no days rest this season. Is it Merzlikins today? So Greaves tomorrow. Yeah,
Operation Top Gun.
Yeah. So give me the Jackets here. Plus 170. I'll throw 15 bucks on that. Can't trust them to hold a lead. Capitals have been really good. A 7-game point streak there. They're climbing to the top of the Metro, but got to go with the system play for 15 bucks. I would probably go to the under, but no strong feeling there.
Yeah, I guess we can call this half Malinsky with the Blue Jacket situation, but what time is it? 7:10. So yeah, it's not great on the body. The body clock, playing all those games in California and then coming back with just a day's rest. Like this condensed schedule is insane. Normally we get at least 2 days off when you come back from those Western swings, but that is not the case in today's NHL. For some reason, we gotta start the season at the same time as we would in a normal year, even though the Olympics are going on. Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why they don't start a week or two earlier. Get rid of our preseason games, blah, blah, blah. Let's not having the Stanley Cup handed out fucking June 27th or whatever it is. Anyway, that's another subject for another day. Capitals, I read that Charlie Lindgren being out, they brought up a food critic from Washington. Apparently he's like hanging out with the team all the time. So he's like their E-bug goalie, and he's their backup now. So clearly it should be Logan Thompson playing this one. I don't know why they would roll up the other guy here unless they're playing on Monday as well. But yeah, so it should still be Logan Thompson. But yeah, the Jacket at plus 170. It's a big number against Caps coming back from California. I think you take a shot with the Jackets. Let's see what goes on in the rest of this game against Florida. But yeah, it's a weird one. So in a weird one with plus 170, big number, give me 10 bucks on the Jackets money line. And the total, again, it's a weird kind of thing. If anything, I would maybe take the over, but I'm going to stay away from that, given the hijinks going on in the Florida game. I don't know. The Jackets could try to button up defensively for this one, and the Capitals are very good defensively in general. And of course, with Logan Thompson, one of the best goalies in the league these days. So I'll stay away from the total, but yeah, just a little slice of Blue Jackets money line.
Yeah, I have the Caps in that 2-teamer. I do think it'll be Thompson in this game.
Not the foodie.
Caps are like, say again.
Not the food critic.
Nah, I don't think that'd be a wise decision by the Capitals. And they make a lot of good decisions.
Dude, imagine that job though, being a backup goalie in the NHL, a third stringer, and a food critic.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about anyone on short term with food poisoning if we got a food critic on the staff here. So
negative, Dylan. Negative.
Yeah, Caps.
Go on.
Whatever was negative.
I was saying, like, it'd be a pretty fucking sweet gig if you're a food critic and you're playing a third string goalie for an NHL team. Seems like a good gig to me.
Just half of it, just being the third string goalie for an NHL team.
Oh, you got low. Take that. You got a low bar, buddy.
I'll take it.
All right, fair enough.
All right then, down to 7:00 again. Got the Vegas Golden Knights minus 155 at the New York Rangers plus 130, over 5.5 minus 135, under 5.5 plus 114. Jolie, what do you got?
Well, we get another back-to-back here. The Rangers playing this morning, as we mentioned multiple times against the Avalanche. Yeah, just Durkin in that for that one, so it'll be quickie in that here. He's it's another example of how a backup goalie can be totally dialed in for when he's ready to go, because his numbers been outstanding for like as long as he's been a backup in New York. 3 years now, like his numbers have been off the charts because he's an older goalie. He can't play the 50 game grind like he used to be able to, but he can certainly play in these backup roles, which has helped his stats immensely. But the Golden Knights, they had a day off. They're still in Jersey, locally there in the New York region, so they're ready to go. I was very impressed with them against the Devils. They deserved it better than the one that got there. It was a very close game, but in terms of the scoreboard, but the Knights dominated them, I thought, from first period to third. So yeah, this is one of those times where I will fade the back-to-back team in the Rangers and take the Golden Knights. Give me 25 puck bucks on the Knights win this game. Surprise, surprise. Let's hope that Quick doesn't have one of those outstanding performances that he's been known for as a backup in New York. And for the total, I mean, I saw another Knights goalie that's been brought up because Hart got injured now. And there's another fucking guy I've never even heard of in the Knights goaltending stable. Some other Swede or something European. Do you see his?
It sounds like a Golden Knights name.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you see the name?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
It's like there's a V in it. I want to say
there is a V in it. Why is this not showing up when I search?
It's all good. Point is,
Jesper Vickman. Or
Vickman, there it is. Yeah, never heard of this guy before Thursday.
Oh god, we got terms and conditions again.
He could clearly be a net for this one. But yeah, I do think that they roll with Schmidt again on Sunday. So yeah, with the both the goaltending situations here, both sides of the backups, the under 5.5 is a little daunting, but I'm going to go with that anyway. 15 puck bucks under 5.5, and 25 puck bucks on the Knights money line. I think I bet my Knights money line every fucking show we've done. So why stop now?
Dilly.
Yeah, so I like Vegas here too. The Rangers are 0-4 in the second on the second leg of a back-to-back. Not very good.
That's not good.
It's not good.
That's not good. Not when you're 0-4 on anything at all. You're not off to. You're like just outside where you're due, but now we think you'll never be due.
So if you're 0-5, you're due. But if you're 0-4, you just suck.
Yeah, you just suck. You're on the verge. So yeah, I'll take the Vegas Ghetto Knights minus 155.
The Ghetto Knights, I like it.
Yeah. The Vegas Ghetto.
Yeah, I like the Knights here a lot. Dilly brought up the 0-4 stat. The Rangers just have 2 goals in those 4 games, so not very good for the Rangers. All 4 of them were going from on the road to at home, so it is a different situation here. But 3-8-2 for the Rangers at home. Vegas 6-2-4 on the road. Joel brought it up that they're kind of rolling right now. 3 wins in a row, mostly healthy. Besides William Karlsson, Carter Hart out, but yeah, I trust Schmid in that there. So yeah, minus 155 for 31 puck bucks. I see this line climbing a bit before puck drop, and then yeah, under 5.5 plus 114, 20 puck bucks on that. I don't see the Rangers scoring too many. I think Vegas goes up, by 2, and then kind of locks it down a little bit. So give me Vegas and give me the under. All right, down to 7 p.m. Got the St. Louis Blues plus 114 at the Montreal Canadiens minus 135. Over 5.5 minus 130. Under 5.5 plus 110. Dilly, I know you got a bet for this game.
I do. I actually have Blues already bet in pocket. I like the over. Is it still? Yeah, still at 5.5. I'd take that over. You could sell the half point if you could find a 6. I'd assume you get probably around minus 105, even money somewhere in there. But I do already have Blues in pocket at a plus 114. Don't feel great about backing either of these teams, but Habs on the back-to-back. Are Blues on the back-to-back? I don't think they are.
Yeah,
right?
both teams are back-to-back. Yeah, because Hofer's starting tonight, remember? And
right
tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah. So, right, if I had to pick one, if I had to pick a goalie to back, it definitely ain't gonna be Montembeault. As a matter of fact, I prefer to bet against him. So, yeah, Blues is a side for me. If it gets around even money, I think you're lost. But that plus 114 is totally bettable.
Yeah, I got nothing for this one. Once again, both teams in the back-to-back. We'll have to see what goes on tonight. The Blues and Sens, Canadiens and Leafs. If anything, I would take the Blues because I do expect the Sens to win. And even if the Canadiens lose, it's gonna be an emotional affair going into Toronto. They're coming back home. I don't know. That's my emotional narrative for the Blues. So I would agree with Dilly if I had to play this game. Both teams on the back-to-back, though. It's an automatic over if I had to play the total. But I'm, once again, just staying away from this. I mean, we got a very important NFL week 14 going on. So the NHL is going to be very low on my priority list on a Sunday afternoon in Vancouver.
Yeah, if you look anyway here, it has to be the Blues. Bennington going to be in net against Montembeau, who, I mean, Montembeau hasn't been great this season. It's really tough to back the Blues. They've, lost 2 straight, 4 of 6, but Joel did bring up the, emotional game against the Leafs. So I'm just throwing 10 bucks on the Blues at plus 114. I think it should be closer to a pick 'em, like Dilly said. So yeah, I'll take the Blues plus 114. Just 10 bucks there.
Dilly, do the Canadians have a better idea of how the Blues play than the Senators, or are they still just playing a totally different sport?
All right, because it's cross conference.
That's right, cross conference. And you were saying the Sens have no idea what the Blues are going to be like.
You're right. They have no idea how to play.
Right. But the Canadians, they just did play out there in the West, so maybe they have a better idea.
But no, but the Blues play Ottawa tonight. Same division as Montreal. Same division, same country.
So the Blues have the insight into the East.
Yes.
Right. They'll probably talk to you guys.
Yeah, there we go. Even more confident now in that. All right. You can probably even get a better price than that at Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. At Novig, you're getting the best prices, reduced juice on pretty much every bet out there. Novig is available in 35 plus states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. And of course, we're brought to you by Rhythm. Got a big NFL slate, and they've crushed it this NFL season, especially on props. And also college basketball. Make sure you check that out. Bunch of college basketball games every night. Super easy to sign up, run predictions off the house model, or make your own and play with the sliders. With so many sports and so much going on with the holidays, this makes it easy to get an elite prediction on a game so you can focus on what you got to focus on. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. All right, down here at 8 p.m., got the Chicago Blackhawks plus 170 at the Anaheim Ducks minus 205. Total is at 6.5. Both the over and the under are at minus 110. You got the Blackhawks playing tonight in where are they tonight? Right in LA, right? They got 2 games against LA. Spencer Knight probable to start against Anton Forsberg, I'm seeing. So it's going to be. I forget who's the Blackhawks backup. Anyone know?
I can tell you it's going to be Soderblom.
Soderblom. He's a decent backup there. Blackhawks 0-1 so far on back-to-backs. Got beat 9-3 in that one. I'm not sure who. Oh, that was the game at Buffalo after losing to Seattle at home there. Ducks 10-4 at home, coming off a shootout win against the Capitals where they outshot them 38-21. So I guess that's really the only way you can look is to the Ducks here. Maybe you take an over 6.5 there at a pick 'em price. Blackhawks did win 5-3 and 2-1 in the first 2 meetings. So yeah, I like the Ducks here. Maybe the Ducks as a parlay piece or something, but I'm not laying minus 205. It's going to be a pass game for me.
No thoughts on the total. Big number. Blackhawks, they've been in town for a while. They were comfortable still staying in the same hotel all week long with this baseball series. 2 games against the Kings, then once against the Ducks in Orange County. Give me 20 bucks on the over 6.5. It's a Ducks game. We got Soderblom in net, not Spencer Knight, who has been sustaining the Hawks team for much of the season. It's a big reason why they are in a playoff position or close to it anyway. Pretty sure they are in a playoff position at this point. Anyway, that's irrelevant. 20 bucks on the over 6.5. I do think that the Ducks can do what they want offensively, and we know about their struggles defensively. And I'm pretty sure that Dostal is still out. I could be wrong about that, but Is it Billy Huso
all right. Dostal and Mrazek are out. I'm taking that over with you. Over 6.5. I'm taking 22 bucks on that. It's going to be fucking Soderblom against Billy Huso. That's a classic over game.
Mhm.
And Anaheim has the most points in the Pacific, so they are definitely in a playoff spot.
I meant the Hawks.
Oh, the Hawks. They're a wild card spot still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, go Dilly.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the over. Like Ryan said, Soderblom's 5-2-1 to the over. Huso's 3-1 to the over in games he started. The Ducks are down deep with the goalies here. Blackhawks, they've already played 2 games this season. This is going to be the 3rd game of the season. They won't see each other again. Blackhawks won both the first 2 meetings. I don't see a Blackhawks sweep. If you like another team to put them with, maybe if you don't want to back the Canes on a back-to-back, you could stick these Ducks with the Capitals. I think the over is the way to go. I think player props are the way to go. I could see like a Cutter Gauthier goal, Bedard 2 points, something along there. I like playing on the over games. I like stacking those points and playing props because I think obviously higher total game, you're going to get more likely to get those points, those scored. So yeah.
NFC West parlay: Seahawks against the Falcons, Rams against the Cardinals. 2 big NFL road favorites. I don't think that either one of them lose. I bet the Seahawks to cover, in fact, and I hardly see the Rams lose against as the favorites 2 games in a row, especially against the lowly ass Cardinals, who all they do. The Cardinals could easily cover because that's all they do. They just lose by 1 score every fucking game.
Kyler Murray's not playing anymore.
It doesn't matter if Kyler Murray's not playing at all. Like
he's playing his video games, Dilly. He's playing. He's just not playing
Jacoby Brissett is doing the same thing though. He's getting all those backdoor covers like last week against the Buccaneers. Absolutely brilliant. Saved me a lot of money. So yeah, I could see the Cardinals covering, but Rams and Hawks, why not parlay with the Ducks or whatever favorites you like in the NHL? I think I love that 3-teamer.
Did I have a stroke or something? Like we just went straight to football with no.
We're hockey. We're done with hockey.
We are done with hockey here. And Peter Mrazek and Lucas Dostal both on IR now. So it's Billy Huso and whoever the fuck else back.
Butrets.
How could I forget? You guys both knew off the top of your head.
Right. I mean,
I don't know how I could forget that one. We can get into football now. That's the 8-game slate for Sunday. Let me flash these puck buck bets up
you got
on the
a lot more bets
screen
than I do for once.
At the 43-minute mark of the YouTube video. Like and comment while you're there on YouTube. Subscribe as well. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. But I mean, I've written football previews and picks all week. I forget what I took, but I think I did take Arizona.
We didn't go over our Friday night bets, by the way.
We did not go over our Friday night bets.
I know I didn't do well.
I also did not update that, so you guys can talk about whatever while I.
Billy and I are on a couple of the same things in the NFL. I was feeling confident. I went 8-0. I'm like, I'm going to fire off these openers, and most of the moves went against me. Turns out JJ McCarthy's going to play. I thought it was going to fucking Brosmer again. McCarthy had a concussion, but I don't know how concussions work. Sometimes they're out for 3 weeks. Sometimes they're out for just 1. So we're going to get JJ McCarthy again in the Minnesota-Washington game, and JJ Daniels going to play in that one. So my under there got fucked 2-3 points. I bet the Bears +6. That moved against me. Saints +8. Slight move against me. What else is there? There was nothing under. Seahawks and Falcons under 44, under 44.5. I like that as well. One move that did move for Texans +4.5 against the Chiefs. That's down to like -3, -3.5 for the Chiefs. I don't see how the Chiefs are winning more than a field goal there. So I love that. If you get more than a 3 on the Texans, like the Chiefs' offensive line is banged up. I know they're desperate to win, but so are the Texans. Like they need to win out almost as well. So both teams desperate for a playoff spot, and I think that'll be a field goal game. So over a field goal for the Texans. Love that bet.
Yeah, here's our puck.
Billy, anything for NFL?
Go ahead, Ryan. I was just gonna kill some more time. Go ahead.
I went 2-3, down 33 losing on my two of my bigger plays, and then Joel went 3 and 4, down 11. So not quite as bad as Joel made it out to be, if I did all those correctly, but I'm pretty sure I did.
No, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Football, I got the Dolphins over the Jets. That was one of my previews I wrote. Love the Ravens. Ravens at home against
-3
Steelers. For the I had -2.5. So you got to bet these things early, of course.
It's still
Ravens,
-2.5.
-6 or better. Yeah.
Well, it's Florida between 2.5 and 3.
I like the Jags outright against the Colts. Danny Dimes just returning to
All
his.
right. I got Jags to win the
Giants.
division, so I'm right there with you. I haven't bet the game, but I really hope the Jags win that one. And
got
Vrabel
Saints
to win Coach of the Year. Get Steichen the fuck out of here.
I got Saints Bucks under 42.5. I have Seahawks big road win in Atlanta. Falcons are just a complete mess. I'm not sure what that franchise is doing.
Yep.
What do I have
I
here?
have the Hawks.
Commanders Vikings under 41.5. And then Titans Browns under 33.5. That's not nearly. That's a very low total. But like, who's scoring in that game?
By that one.
Who's scoring in that game?
That's a preseason total. I don't know. The move went against you there. I think the over ticked up a little bit.
What I really like in that game, Myles Garrett just ladder his sacks. Like he might break the record this week.
He's gonna break the record.
Yeah,
he wants to get 25. I think the record is 22.5 by Michael Strahan, if I'm not mistaken.
JJ Watt had it, I believe, as well. And but yeah, I think the Titans are averaging 4 sacks against per game. So Garrett's gonna get at least 2 or 3. Yeah,
Garrett sack props. Add those to the parlays, Dilly.
Yeah, for real. Man, the tickets are so cheap to this Browns game. I was thinking about going. Someone I know already bought 2 tickets, like $6. You could sit lower level sideline for like $35.
What's the weather like though? You're gonna freeze your ass off out there.
Yeah, Ryan, I go sit in the woods at 5 a.m. It's freezing. So
yeah, but you at least have some sort of like gain from there. You can gain some nice meat if you find a nice animal. Like you're just going to this Browns game and just you're gonna spend $20 on a beer. You're gonna spend more on beer than you would on tickets.
I saw
that's for sure. Yeah,
I saw Darius Slade didn't report to the Bills after being claimed by the Bills because of the weather in Buffalo.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wasn't he playing in Pittsburgh? Like, isn't that different?
How soft can you be? Well, he played in Detroit, right? He played.
He's a legendary player. He's 34. He's old, but still, he can have a chance to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. I think. Pretty much everything I agree with. I do like Jags. I do like Texans. I think that if it's still lingering around that 9-1, man, Cincy to win the division. I could totally see Aaron Rodgers is old. That wrist, he should have not played the last game versus the Bills. It was virtually almost meaningless when you have these 3 divisional games coming up. He should have sat versus the Bills, healed up.
Yeah, 2 games against the Ravens. Just win those both and you win the division.
Right, just win those both. But since he's got Burrow back, they looked fantastic last week. I don't like saying this, trust me, because I have a lot of Steelers to win the AFC North in pocket, but
not happening.
No.
Right, it's right. Yeah, so the out right now is Cincy. No way Cleveland's going to win.
Baltimore's taking it. Is Baltimore not the favorite right now? Baltimore -200.
Baltimore's favored, but if you
I got a lot of Baltimore at -150 or something. So it's not like a massive bet, but I got to give Dilly credit as well. Like he noticed that the win total didn't really change after their win against Baltimore. It went up to a 5.5 at -140 or something like that, and most places had 6.5 at -150. I'm like, something's not right here, so I fucking slammed that. We'll see if they credit the bet, but. Shout out to Dilly for noticing that because everyone else is like trying to like puzzle it out. Oh, they got to do this, got to do that. I'm like, no, look, all these other books have it 6.5 -150. This book has it over 5.5 -140. Obviously, that's the bet to make. So shout out to Dilly there because I did not notice that on my own. So
yeah, if there's ever an ARB opportunity, and you just want to take one.
No,
I'm saying if there's an ARB opportunity and you can take one of the legs that you like, take that one. Take that one. Like you don't have to ARB everything, but like
the one that's off.
Yeah, if there's a clear price that's off, take that and ride with it. That's all you got to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, Dilly, thanks again once again for joining us. You added a much needed energy here to this podcast today and yesterday.
Yeah,
so hopefully
I honestly like we always say, we're transparent. I haven't made a single one of these bets yet. I'm
I
gonna have to
I
now.
haven't either. I haven't either. but yeah.
I'm gonna have
But,
to now
I mean,
to be loyal to the show. But
Yeah.
I did not plan on betting a lot of hockey on Sunday, and now at least got to put a few bucks down on each
Yeah.
of these.
yeah, no, but I know 4
be
people is a
round
lot.
parlay.
But whenever Archer can't make it, or if we could just have a crazy show if it's not too long of a slate on one of these weekdays. So appreciate it, Tilly.
Yeah, we need a
Oh,
new
for
voice.
sure.
Like it's Ryan and I talk all the time. We say the same shit again and again and
Yeah.
again. So
Yep.
a third voice helps a lot. Break up the monotony.
Yeah. Right. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff there. Get in the Discord. SG.pn/Discord. Dilly's always in there having a good time, sharing his parlays and whatnot there. So love that there. And follow on Twitter at HockeySGPN. I am Ryan Gilbert. You can follow me on Twitter at rgilbertsop.
I'm Joel Meyer. You'll find me pouring one out for another Vancouver sports team losing in the final. See ya, Vancouver Whitecaps.
Yep. I'm Dilly. Here I am.